Hi everyone. So I thought before I go and handle my business, we'll talk about what we were talking about on Facebook yesterday. If y'all missed that video, I'm sorry. It was a very good video. And my viewers over there, they actually asked, give some tips on how to keep a healthy relationship. Which, let me give you a disclaimer. Every relationship is different. Okay? It's so many, different things that go into it, depending on your age, your background, all that. But if I had to generally say, you have to communicate, of course, to each other. And learn how to communicate to each other. Hey, Miss Victoria. Right? Learn how to communicate with each other. Because I had to learn that. Because the way I communicate is different than the way my husband communicates. So for the longest time in our relationship, we would have a little discourse because, you know, I might get a little more emotional than he gets. So now I learned how to just calm down. So basically, learn how to communicate. Communication is not just talking. It's not just speaking about a problem. But learn how to respectfully get your thought across. How's that, babe?
Sounds good.
The second one is, try not to bite off more than what you can chew. Meaning that you guys got to have time together. That's right, different love languages. You guys have to have time together. So don't try to do too much where it takes away from your personal time. Don't do a whole bunch of traveling. Don't take on too many affairs, you know, as far as like trying to help everybody. You know, don't try to have to work so much. Like, finances is the number reason, or lack thereof, is the number one reason why relationships really don't work out, because of lack of finances. So, like me, when I first got married, I said to my husband, I'm laughing at one of my girls in here. When I first got married, I had told my husband that all I want to be is comfortable. I never wanted to just have a whole bunch of money where my husband is never there, or where I'm always not, you know, always at work. I always wanted us to always have time with each other and our family. That's important to me. More important than money. Because, let's just keep it real. We know that money is important. That's why we work, right? But we do also need time together, which is priceless, because my 20s went by in a blur. Like, I got married at like 22, and now I'm much older, and I wish I had known this back then, because our first 10 years of marriage was struggling, because we had to, you know, hustle to make ends meet. And then when we would get the money, we would be so tired, and then we would be so frustrated that we wouldn't really, you know, enjoy each other. So I said, you know what? I'm going to scale back on the things that I want. Like, I was always said I want a big house. I want a few cars. I wanted a few children. All that stuff takes money. So back, you know, the simple things are real are more important than just having all objects and big families too. That's one thing I said I'm not going to have a big family, because I ain't got time. So that's finances. What's another thing? What would you say, babe? Babe? He ain't even in here. Lloyd?
Oh, you call? Huh?
Yeah, what's another thing?
Excuse me. I think finances is major.
Yeah, finances is a real big situation. Because sometimes because we work for ourselves, we got to pull ourselves away from work. Just like this. I could have took my hair out by myself in my mirror. But I've been working and doing this for so long, I'm used to working. And so now we got to make a rule if I'm working or if I'm on the computer and doing a live video, he has to go off and do something else. We both can't be doing the same thing at the same time because we work together, but sometimes we do work together, but we still apart because we always work and our attention is not towards each other. Keep each other up too. You gotta look good. You gotta make sure you are something that somebody wants to be around. It don't matter if you're 15, 20 years in. Now, I know I'm probably not talking to a whole bunch of people who have probably been in a relationship that long. I don't know who I'm talking to. Whether I'm talking to people who've been in a year relationship, whether you've been in a 10-year relationship, 15-year, or a 10-minute relationship. It don't matter because we all been there. Our 15 years that started off with 15 minutes, okay? And typically, basically what I did to become marriable is I cleaned myself up, right? Not saying I was too dirty to start with, but I cleaned myself up. What did I do? First of all, I was taught to dress appropriate, where a person doesn't want you just for your body. Dress appropriate, talk appropriate. Don't have all that foul language, which is something that I had to work on because I do cuss. Have something to talk about. Do you know anything about current events? That's one thing my parents taught me. They say, look, nobody wants just a pretty face just sitting around. You feel me? You gotta have something to talk about. Something that, can I be with this person? Can I be with this person for the rest of my life? Are you even worth being with for the rest of somebody's life? I think I am. Because I don't think my husband ever gets bored. Do you? Do you ever get bored?
No.
And why don't you get bored with me?
Well, we always trying to have a good time.
No, that's not true. No, because we haven't had a good time in a long time.
Well,
I'm keeping it up. Yeah, we try, but we need to do a little more than try. There's no such thing as try, babe. It's either you doing it or you not.
Yeah.
Do you get the words that are coming out of my mouth?
That sounds like
Oh, no.
Yoda.
It's either you, girl, don't cry.
Either you do or you do not.
Look,
there is no try.
I'm keeping
That's
it.
true.
Yeah, I'm keeping it real.
Yeah.
My husband and I, we got a lot of stress on us. You get what I'm saying? We have a lot of stress on us. Right now, we got a lot on our plate. We got to take care of our family. And we got to take care of our finances. Thank you, baby. Make sure you guys like the video as well. We got to take care of our finances. And I'm a woman. And I feel like, this is what I want to say. Ladies, we got to take care of ourselves to be able to take care of our man. Right? Whether he your man or part-time man, or I don't know who the heck I'm talking to. Because some of y'all got part-time men. You know what a part-time man is. He spend like half the week with you and somebody else. And some women are cool with that. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to everybody. You gotta take care of yourself first. Because I started neglecting myself, thinking that there's a prize out there for somebody who takes care of everybody else but don't take care of themselves. I said, oh no, I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna do what makes me happy so I can do what makes my man happy. If I'm not a happy person, my man not gonna be happy. What I look like making him happy, doing everything for him, while I'm over here crying and doing all that, going off and all that. Oh no, I gotta be healthy for me first. So what I do is I pray, I meditate, I ask the Lord to help me out so I can be a better wife, better mother, better caregiver, better worker, better this, better that. Because at one time I was really losing myself. One thing I do for myself all the time is I get these nails done. At first it started off because I just like getting my nails done. Then it started off saying, well, I go live I'd make videos. I want my hands to be accessories to me and be very, very vibrant so you guys can look at my nails. Then it just became, now that's my little 35 minutes for me, for Jenna. That's something I can do for myself that nobody has anything to do with, is I get my nails done. Thank you, Miss Vicky. My girl gave $19.99. Girl, God bless you. Happy holiday to you. Thank you. Girl, don't get me to crying. Andrew,
Yeah.
you can't even give me a paper towel because we got to go and get us some. God darn, we in here struggling. So no, we not. I got to do stuff for me to make myself feel better. And my husband can attest to this.
Yes.
At one time, I was neglecting myself.
Yes.
And I was, angry all the time. My health failed. It's just a lot. And I had to say, you know what? I want to be a better person, not just for me, but for my husband. Sometimes you got to think about somebody else first because he wants me here, just like I want you here.
Yes.
I want you here to be what? Healthy and strong.
Yes.
And I know if you're not happy, how can you make me happy? You get what I'm saying? Happiness is personal.
Contagious.
No. I don't think it's contagious.
It's not?
No. Okay, every time somebody gives me something, I do tear up a little bit. Hold on. Give me a tissue out here.
A tissue?
Yeah.
Let's see.
But I was trying to play it off. I swear, in my last video, Miss Ocean gave me something. And it just throws me off. Hold on. The third video, I'm going to be a soldier. Yeah, I'm crying because I'm just so happy. Elated. But, yeah, you have to be a better you to be in a good relationship. I've seen a lot of relationships fail because they're like, well, I'm doing this for my husband, or I'm doing this for my children, or I'm doing this for my boss, and I'm doing this. Honey, what are you doing for yourself? That's the thing. That's why you are losing your relationship and losing yourself, because you're doing everything for somebody else and you're not being filled. See, I'm a natural giver. So I naturally fell into the wife role, because the role of a wife is to give. You feel me? That is, we're supposed to be givers, and we are supposed to be receivers. I don't understand why women don't understand that. I'm teaching myself.
Yeah, there should be like some give and take.
Yeah, it should be some give and take. You can't just be Olga. That's my little code word to my husband. Said, honey, I'm tired of being Olga. Olga is a German old woman that's nice and built, and she look like she can do everything herself, but she look like a little low-key man. Okay, that's Olga. If you are Olga today, I'm going to need you to soften up and become an Octavia. Because the thing about it is, Olgas don't live long. And I'm not just talking about they die early. I'm just saying you don't live vibrant. You don't really live your life to the best. Living your best life. You ain't living your best life if you just don't want to take nothing. You don't want to receive anything. You don't want to be happy. You don't want to just let somebody else cater to you. I deserve it. I deserve somebody to cater to me. And my husband does. Sometimes I got to remind him, no. And I ain't mad at him because he always see his wife doing everything. So you got to understand, if you doing everything, why is somebody going to help you? They're going to be like, oh, you got it. Right? Sometimes you got to train people on how to treat you. So now I tell them, look, I do need your help. I don't need a man, but I do need help. Do you get the difference?
No.
He mad at me, y'all, because I said I don't need no man. Okay, so I'm coming on my video today, and I'm saying, to be complete, to have a family, to have that companionship, yes, you do need a person. Yes, you do.
Thank you.
No,
you
do.
That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
You do.
It makes your life complete.
If that's something you want.
That's something you want.
It will not make a woman complete if that's not something she wants.
Yeah, there's some people who don't want that. Yeah.
So basically, guys, look. Thank you for the donation, Miss Victoria. And if you would like to donate to this channel, you can do so by hitting the super chat while I'm live, or you can check my description. Miss Victoria, really, Miss Victoria. Miss Victoria gave $4.99. So she's given a total of almost $24.
Oh,
what is going on today? Thank you. If you're seeing this that's not live, I will leave a link in the thing, my Cash App. Yeah, we starting something new, because I have people who actually contact me and say, hey, can I give you something, and I don't have anything to, so there you go. If this is helping you, I appreciate it. And thank you again, Miss Victoria. I appreciate you. She supports this channel. But ladies and gentlemen, if I had to say anything to you, to be a good person in a relationship, you have to be internally at peace. You get what I'm saying? We always tell somebody rest in peace after they've passed away. They can't hear it. No, you can live in peace. You can have peace within yourself. Did you want to say something?
No.
You can have peace within yourself. That way, you're happier at whatever you're doing. Okay? You know what my grandmother taught me? She said, whatever you do, be the best at it. So if you are a mother and a wife, and that's all you are as far as what you do, be the best at it. If you are a single woman, be the best at it. If you are a single mother, be the best at it. And to all of my single mothers out there, I have this little thing with single mothers, right? Just because you're single does not mean you have to always be single. If having a relationship is something that you would like, which is called a goal, if it is something that you would like, all you have to do is profess it with your mouth, and it's done. Ask God to help you, and He will make it be. But He's not going to do it on your time. He's going to do it on His time. And if you really want a relationship to work, you have to be whole on your own. You can't be half and expecting somebody to fill in those voids. That's the problem what people go through. They think people are going to fill voids and fill issues that it is really your responsibility to do. Victoria Lovey, is your phone okay? Now she gave $1.99. Girl, you just get right back at you, girl. You a trip. I'm wiping places that I don't even need to wipe. I tell you, she got me all nervous.
She wants you to get used to it.
Okay, well, and that's how you do it. Yeah, thank you. Girl, I don't even know what the heck I was talking about. Oh yeah, you gotta be half. You can't be half going into a relationship. You can go half on a baby, but you can't go half on a relationship, honey. Is that true? You can go half on a baby, right?
Yeah.
But you gotta be whole coming in a relationship, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The person that I am today is more than likely the person I was when you met me. I'm no different. The only thing different is I've honed in my issues. And I've learned how to deal with yours. Because you have not honed in any of yours. I had the biggest issue. Anger is the death of any relationship. Nothing can come out of anger. Let's get one more like on here. Let's get off of that 6, please. We don't like 6. Because it's not completion. It's incomplete. 7 is completion. Hello, how are you? Who's going to be that 7th like? But, anger is the killer of a lot of issues. I mean, a lot of relationships. We bring in a lot of baggage from our childhood. Thank you. We bring in anger issues from our childhood, from our times of being single, from last relationships. We bring them into other relationships. We got to let things go. When you don't let things go, they fester into issues. If they're not solved, they're going to fester into anger. Anger kills relationships. It kills people. It kills love. Anger and love really cannot reside in one area. It's either, yeah, I said it. Anger and love cannot reside in one area. Okay? You have to let things go. I had to let a lot of things go. And I think my issue with my husband is he doesn't show anything's wrong with him. And I said, well, maybe that's just his gift. You know, I'm like, is there anything wrong with you? Just talk. Well, maybe it's just not affecting him. Right, Andrew?
What did you say there?
Why don't you show that things get on your nerves?
Maybe it doesn't affect me. Is that what you're saying?
Well, that's what I'm assuming. But you tell me the truth.
When I go through stressful events, they do stress me out. Mm-hmm. And you say that I don't really show it. Mm-hmm. Well, number one, you know, I try not to stress you out either.
And see, this is the thing. I'm not the typical woman, and I've told you this, and I'm going to tell you this on live camera in front of our people. Mm-hmm. I'm not the type of person that you have to protect from things, because I've been showed things very early in life, so I'm kind of have a callus on that. I'm good. You ain't got to protect me. I want you to be your full you in front of me. I don't want you to hide your true feelings and emotions.
Well, how can I say this? How can I say this? You know, I feel, and this is just within me, mm-hmm. you know, from what I've learned, mm-hmm. is that, you know, I don't want to stress you out.
Right. But worrying about not stressing me out could be stressing you out. And then you think that I should know something that I don't know. I should assume I don't mind read. I don't know what's going on unless you tell me. And I can't help you unless you tell me. 9 times out of 10, we probably feel the same way. So I'm not I'm a big girl. You know, I can handle it.
So what if I told you this?
What?
My mother messaged me.
Oh, see. Oh, see. Oh, you done broke me down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I told this man right here. I said, if this woman calls him, we are not talking to her. We're not wishing her no happy Thanksgiving. We're not, that woman done did me wrong. And you wrong for keeping that from me.
Well, she said, I wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. And that was it.
Y'all pray for me on this. I'm just a messenger, but this woman done disrespected me on all kinds of levels. Oh, if I could tell you what she said. Oh, this woman is, I took her baby 19 years ago, and she has yet to really get over it. This 2 weeks ago. Thank you, Miss Victoria. Bless you, baby. Thank you. Jesus. If 2 weeks ago, when she told to me, she said, I don't matter. She said, I don't care about your wife. It's just about me and you. That's what she told her son. Did you text her back?
No, I didn't text her back.
You sure?
I am so sure.
Y'all pray for me. I got a lot of issues with her. She has really been putting me through. I'm going to tell you straight up. She is an outside force that has really, really caused a lot of issues within our marriage. Yes, she has. She really plays like she is the other woman. She has the other woman complex, doesn't she?
Well, yeah.
I am not phony. I told him straight up, because God, I think somebody typed up intuition. I think you did, Miss Victoria. I got intuition and I got discernment. And I said, to him. Did I not, Andrew?
Yeah.
I said, if she calls next week, we are not talking to her. I'm petty, maybe, but it's just not healthy on me. You see how as soon as he said, see, I knew something was up with my man. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I knew he was keeping something from me, and I was like, please tell me, please tell me. He was like, no. He was acting like everything all right, but God had me go on this third camera to have this conversation about relationships, and boom, he could not take it. And he told me, and I appreciate you telling me,
Okay.
but honey, we ain't dealing with her.
Oh, okay.
No, because I'm not going to just allow you to talk to me any kind of way and then try to say Happy Thanksgiving, Happy New Year's. No, and maybe that's a little anger that's festering in me, but I've tried. Have I not? I've tried several times, and this woman has been mean to me. But anyway, try not to have outside forces, period, thank you, affect your marriage, because it's a real deal Holyfield. Family will do it. Children will do it. I don't know who I'm talking to. If you have a blended family, children may get in the midst of your family. These things are just not doing anything. I hate when they tight like this. I like when they fall. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. What's some more outside forces out there? It's a lot. I don't care what's going on in your life. You and your husband, or you and your wife, who is watching this, it's just you and her, or you and him. That's all it is. At least 15 minutes a day. It should just be y'all two. How are you doing, babe? How are you? How was your day? It should be just those times. Just 15 minutes a day. That's all. I seem like I'm like, just for 15 cents a day, you can save a relationship. No, just for 15 minutes a day, where it's just you and that person together, just talking and seeing how you doing. I don't care if y'all around each other all the time. Take that time out and spend with each other, because as you have each other over the years, you'll see each other change, and we get older, and things change. So value each other, because more than likely, if you're in a good relationship, more than likely that's who you're supposed to be with for the rest of your life. Yeah, and my man gets on my last nerve too. However, I don't see myself with anybody else. I've grown up with him. I've been with him a long time. I can't speak for him, but do you see yourself with anyone else?
No.
Come in here and show yourself.
Oh.
You're self-approved.
Hey, guys. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's what it is. So we're smiling for now. So we're going to talk about this mother thing when we get up off the camera. You guys have a great day. I have to say, have a great holiday.
Happy holidays.
See y'all. And thanks again, Miss Victoria.